This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Cancer for the month May 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about situations you're in at present and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and please do like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Also, you find this time-stamped in the description box below. So just if you want to see the past, the present or future separate from each other. Okay, I start with the past. So I see that there was a relationship. I think this person, I think the communication wasn't that good anymore. I think there was a separation. I think that they did something. This person, I believe it was maybe an irresponsible person or somebody who maybe a younger person as well, but it was somebody who maybe let you do all the work or you took all the responsibilities in that relationship. Communication was not good anymore, and I think that there was not a lot possible anymore. I think also that they did something because there's also the 7 of Swords, there's also the 10 of Swords. So this was an ending, but it was a sudden ending, and I believe it could well be something reckless that they did, something that they undermined you, or I see that, I feel that there was like an undermining you of the things that you could do, the things that you wanted to do. They didn't let you do the things that you wanted to do. So I think that you were still in this relationship. For some of you, you are still in it, but you're not in it. So, or how can you say, you have withdrawn from this. I can see that there's not, with this relationship, there are other people involved as well. So I think other people are talking. It can be family members, or it can be a group of friends, or it is like you are here doing something that you wanted to do with your life, doing something you wanted to move on with, something that you felt you needed to do. I can see that in the future as well. You're going to go back to that. You're a very independent person, and you are going to do what you are called to do. So you're going to do that in the future. But I think that there are some interruptions on the way, or at present still, with that person from the past. But you have already conquered this, or you have already I think you're saying like, okay, you know what, you can do whatever you want, you can say whatever you want, you can talk with each other about whatever. I'm not part of this anymore. You're far ahead of them. You see, you're far ahead. They are behind you. And that is unfortunately how it went in this relationship. So it was an ending. Maybe you felt even backstabbed by them. I don't think that they maybe even did that purposely. I think you just felt like this is the end because it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere with this person. They are irresponsible or childish. I keep saying that because it lays next to the Page of Swords, but also the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords is also like this person maybe doesn't understand completely how you felt. And not only that, I think that they didn't really want to understand you. They didn't want to put the effort in because they thought they are fine the way they are, the way they think. And I think that they had a group of people who were thinking the same way as them. And so I think that they undermined you. I keep hearing that. And it is something that they couldn't help because they were just thinking like that. Maybe also because they were brought up like that. That can be. It can also be about different culture, maybe. I think it was this relationship has caused a lot of stress, anxiety, it has caused heartache. This is like, yeah, it's still there. But it is partly because I think that there was some kind of conflict in the communication. I think it was really like almost as if we have two opposites, two opposing groups. It's like you against the rest. Or, yeah, that's how it feels like. And I'm sorry about that, but that's what I have to say. Now, yeah, you have the Seven of Swords, so that's like an alarming message. It's like, okay, look at this person. They think they keep getting away with it. I think that is really what happened. They were thinking in such a different way. They were doing things their way without noticing that they were undermining you. That you wanted to do your thing and that you were right in the way you saw things. Or that you really, I think you also wanted more from this person than they were willing to give. I think they couldn't give it. I think they closed their eyes for something. I think that is really what it is. They closed their eyes for the person that you were, the independent, beautiful person. And I think that they didn't want you to do your own thing, because that would make them maybe look differently somehow. So I think that they wanted things to stay as they were and you wanted to move ahead. I can see that at present there's somebody else that has come in your life, and that is for a reason. So there is this person who is, yeah, it's somebody given to you by the universe to say, this is another possibility for you. There's something else there for you as well. If you would like to take that offer, or if you would see what this is about, there's something else for you. You don't, but I think you keep looking at spilled milk, or what was there, how you still go back to this person, or how you can still make it work still with that person. But you know already that how can I say this, explain this best? I think you know already that this is long over, this relationship. I think you're still in a relationship that is not there anymore. You are far ahead of it, and actually you know already you have left the city. You have withdrawn from that person. You have withdrawn from that situation. Something that happened, I think it was over a longer time. Now, you know it already, and so I think it's also, these things come in your life, this offer, these other things are offered to you. Things keep coming to you, other possibilities, other, I think it's a different type of energy, more positive energy is coming your way. It's showing you, like, look, do you want to hang in this kind of depressed energy, or this darker energy, like where you feel that lost, where you feel like you're not understood, where you feel like you're not on the same page, where you feel like you have to do so much effort for something that's really totally normal, if you know what I mean. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Three of Wands twice, at present but also in the future. So it's like, yeah, you do want to take that wand to a future. You do want to make that effort. You want to make a difference. But it is already in the future. You see, these two wands are in the past. And so it's like, it's three again, and you have the Four of Cups, but it's like looking at these three cups here. It's really like finding out where you want to go and what you want to do. But I can see that you're much more already determined. You're much more determined to move away from this. You see, you are already in front of them. You're already ahead. You have already withdrawn from that person. So I think that you are not even discussing this anymore with that person. You are at present, you are in a situation where you have withdrawn from that person and you're looking for how you're moving on with the things that you want to do and what makes you happy and how you can make a life for yourself. And I think you have to leave this situation to go ahead with your plans. And that person, the more you become independent, the more you become the Queen of Pentacles, the more you see that this is really like the final ending, this is something you really want to end, the more they're going to try to cause problems for you on your way. They want to, the more and more they undermine you, the more and more they try to tell you that you can't be independent, you can't, you are dependent on them, you can't do without them. You know, they have left these two swords, like they keep coming back in your life. But if you see, this is like still an irresponsible person. So this person is like still, it's a page. It's not like somebody who is like on top of things. It's somebody who tries to hit something and they can't hit the right thing. So it's a person who couldn't communicate with you in a proper way. It's a person who couldn't be there for you on the same level. They couldn't be like an equal give and take. Something they did was like they did something. They did some they just keep trying to get away with things. And maybe it's not like an affair or anything. For some of you it will be, but I think for most of you it's not an affair. I think it's like irresponsible small things that you just don't want anymore in your life. You are more and more becoming the Queen of Pentacles. You know what you have, you know what you want, you know what your money is worth, and you know what your self-worth is as well, above all. I think you really want to do your thing. It's most important for you to do what you want to do in life. And you are more and more getting there to where you know what your purpose is in life. You're more and more awakened, maybe also spiritually. I think that the love is offered to you, something in higher vibrations. And I think that you're much more aware of all the the beauty in life and the things that are what you value things in a different way than that person in the past. They are still maybe on some kind of ego trip, something like if I'm not going to have it, you're not going to have it. Really, in a kind of really, they undermine your talents, they undermine your skills, they undermine what you can do, and they really want to tell you off. They want to tell you off for it somehow. You have the Queen of Wands, so this is like you becoming, you are like the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You have the Three of Wands in your hands, and you're going towards the Two of Cups and the Judgment. So I think, you are really like doing really well. You're going towards the things that you were meant to do, or the people with the people that were meant to be in your life. And you feel stronger and stronger, and you are much more going to be certain of yourself, certain also that this is like this, that's definitely, you don't want to go back to this. You have this card, Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So you're going to feel more and more aligned with yourself, aligned with what you want, knowing what you want, and you see that this person, they are just bad news for you. They keep coming in and they want to tell you, look, they are also thinking like that. So they are not only saying they are thinking like that, but they come in really, a bit, abrupt and childish, and they all think like that. This is a person who, even if there is a family, they are also saying to the children, look, this person wants something else and they're doing this to us not taking their own responsibilities, not looking at their own actions, not seeing that they didn't communicate well, just not seeing that they totally undermined you. And yeah, so this is something, it's like it's really testing you. So that's what's happening in your life. The more and more you become stronger and stronger, independent, being able to take care of yourself, you get back your creativity, the more this person tries to put you in your place and keep you where you are, and they don't worry about using tricky techniques to do that. And it's not nice, it's not a nice person, and I'm sorry about that, but I see that, so I have to tell you that. But there is this person in your life. Well, everything together in the near future, this is really like, you have to leave the situation. So after this last, I don't know how they come in or what they do, if they did it already or if it is coming this month. But that person who you have been, it's like, yeah, that was really the end. There's nothing possible, and you're not going to move back to that person, and you really feel like, yeah, you have to leave this situation away from the stress. So you were already in front of them here, but now you're leaving this because you really need, you need to have it. You can't have the burdens anymore. It lays next to the 10 of Wands, so that's saying if you want to have this new life, a new beginning for what you want to get back to yourself and do your thing. If they don't let you and they undermine you and they don't, they try to even, I feel like almost they try to tackle you on your way to success. And yeah, it's a burden. They are a burden. So that is what it is. You can't move forward with this person in your life. So you have to leave them. You have to leave them. And you just need to do that. And also, I think that you know that this is there. I think you see the signs that there are other things, better things for you out there. This in the near future. You're going to leave it because that person is really too much to handle. And yeah, then in the further future, you do have the Two of Cups, and it lays next to the Queen of Pentacles. I think this is like somebody, you're newly in love with. So I don't think this is the person from the past. I'm sorry if people hope for that, then probably this reading is not for you, because I think this is really a new person in your life. I think you're going maybe just for a drink or something. This person is already in your life. You know them already. It has come there. It has been there. They also make you feel more like, they appreciate you. They like your creativity. It's maybe even somebody who you work in the creative field with. But it can be, it's like they are the opposite of this person, in which they really appreciate you for who you are. They can see what you can do, and they just really, I think that they are in love with you, and they are already for a longer time, I think. And you have this card. This could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And yeah, it comes together with you finding the thing that you wanted to do in life. You knew it all the time. But the Judgment card is saying, it is there for you. And you will know it. You will know it when the time has come to really work it out, to really move on with it. And that you just can't go back to that person because they didn't let you do this. They didn't let you do what was your purpose. It's like a message. This is like a message. It's saying, look, the universe has been telling you, giving you all these signs that there is something better for you. It's also saying if they are not, if they are not changing, if they are not making that change, It is like that was that you leave it behind you. That was it. This person from the past, yeah, they see now. They see that they can't get you back. They can't, and yeah, they really regret it. They really regret it. They couldn't see what was going on. But in the same time, sometimes it is needed to end. It's needed. This was needed. This was meant to end because there was something else for you. And so, yeah, maybe they have realized that too late, but then they needed to realize that as well. You have the Three of Wands again, so, and here it is like, so you have this opportunity to work it out, what you wanted to work out. That is coming, so that will be in the further future. It's there for you, and nothing is going to stop you now from working this out. So you are going to, yeah, really stay the Queen of Wands and be able to work your things out. And have yeah, I think a new beginning. So this is like the Death card. It is reversed, but it's also meaning, yeah, this is a new beginning. It's something that sometimes it's like not wanting to deal with something from the past anymore. You maybe don't want that. Maybe you are just totally fed up with it and you just don't want to have anything to do with this. Because yeah, maybe they keep coming back in your life and trying and trying. But I think it is also them. They don't want to let go of you. So because it is reversed. So I think that the worst has been done. The worst with this relationship from the past is over. I think that there are still coming some things that are need to be dealt with, but it is certain that you're moving on with something that you were meant to do, something that you wanted, and I think with that new person. So even if there are maybe some delays in that, this is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video and see you next time.